I don't know if the 1 will pass. How about the 3-10 combination? The 11 ball late. I don't think it's much of a problem
The
for
10
Reyes.
is dead. He's shooting the 10. He did. You know the last. Yeah, I don't believe in. I don't like the safety chances here.
He can overcut the 12 of them.
That might be what he's doing. But he's not in a good spot.
Look at the cue ball, Danny.
It was time to shoot, and he did. Yeah, I don't believe in.
Well, also. Look at the cue ball, Danny. Now we have it.
Right again.
Look at the cue ball, Danny.
That's true.
Look at the... Watch the cue ball, Danny. Look at the cue ball, Danny.
All does magic stuff.
I'm Bill Cardona, along with former world straight pool champion Danny DiLiberto. Danny, the tournament started off with 38 of the finest straight pool players in the world. Now there are only 2 left. C.J. Wiley from Dallas, he played in 1 tournament in Japan. But they decided to come up here because it's like a warm-up for the U.S. Open. And so they decided that, what the heck, we'll get in the straight pool tournament. And who would have thought they would have ran 1 and 2.
I didn't myself, you know, it's just, they're really experimenting with this game. It's just remarkable to me, you know. The 9-ball players in the past never could compete in the straight, for instance.
What they're doing now is taking intentional scratch. At the beginning of the week, they would never thought of this. But they went through a learning experience in the past 3 days. They're certainly quick learners.
Well, you know how quick they're learning? I had a little talk with C.J. Wiley, and I told him that anytime during the game that you have a tough shot, don't shoot it until you take 2 scratches. Because guys have 2 scratches, you don't even need a break shot. Well, he remembered it because he's doing it right now. If he makes this ball, he has a great advantage. But, however, if you don't, you have to sit down a while and hope your opponent misses. You don't ever shoot a tough shot, I mean a super tough shot like that, until you get your opponent on 2 scratches. You know, you have to take 2, of course, to get to that point, except you miss the ball.
Reyes was slated as a favorite going into this final match, even though he has been defeated once in the tournament, by the way, by C.J. Wiley.
I think rightfully so.
Well, he's the technician of the team. Not that Wiley doesn't know how to run the ball or doesn't run them well, but Reyes is the master. He seems to be just bumping balls when he needs to. I think his ability to play rotation has certainly helped him in this case by opening up clusters and bumping the ball like this.
These 4 matches after the straight pool has been better than C.J. after C.J. beat him, of course. And he can get revenge here on the leader side, playing 1 game to 150 points. C.J. is undefeated.
Last year, many major events started off with the U.S. Open. And by the way, they will be playing the U.S. Open in just about a week in Chesapeake. And since then, he's won 3 major 9-ball tournaments and also a world 8-ball event. So if you can say he's on a roll.
Roll, of course, he's just a great player. You know, he can play all games. And he just proved it.
Yes, the people here in Portland, Maine, they knew they were in for a treat come to Portland to play this event. But they didn't realize that Efren Reyes, C.J. Wiley, and Earl Strickland was going to be there. And they're playing a little extra treat.
Yeah, I'm impressed with him. I don't know how familiar you are with playing tournaments, messing with football Sunday. You know, the people have come out with the players and the game. Choose the 4 down. Forward, you got perfect. Go a little forward, you got the angle. This is the hit that you are almost
They go into the
parallel.
stack again, and maybe sometimes they get caught behind the stack.
And sometimes they miss because of the extreme English. You never need extreme English. That's why I say a hair.
That was a hair.
He hit it perfect. You
perfectly.
don't ever need more than a hair. Particular shot, they usually overcut it and miss it. You only need a hair. You got to hit close to the center, or you won't pack it consistently.
Reyes seems to know exactly how much deflection and cue ball. He can shoot any type of a shot with any speed using extreme English, and that's so difficult.
Unlike many of the other players who have $2,000 cue sticks, $1,500 cue sticks, he uses a plain cue. It feels good to him, and
the cue he uses was made in the Philippines, and I was told that he paid $10 for the cue.
You think he's made the money back yet?
And such a class player. I'm not talking about on the table, I'm talking about in every regard.
He's a good
class player, class person.
Well, really, that's what you're supposed to do. Put the energy into the balls and playing the game rather than temperament.
15 here, I would think.
Yeah, he has to get that out of the way. But meanwhile, he don't have a great break shot here, you know.
Very nice cue ball speed. Such a tremendous finesse player.
Break shot here. Is the 6 high enough to be a break shot? Oh, no, for sure.
Pat, let's get an overhead and find out exactly how it looks from above here. Now, Danny, take a look at the 6 in relation.
There's no break shot in the 6 or the 8 or any of those other balls.
How about the 8 now? Watch this, the 8 now. Watch. Now the 8.
That's a little high.
A little high?
It's better than it was a little while ago. Yeah, you know, this is the best that's looked so far in this round. And a great shot. The 8 is a little high, but again, you block, you can get away with it.
Shoot the 10, go straight cross table in between the 8 and the 15. And then this one use the 11 as a cue ball. This one will make it to the right slightly.
Once you get straight in on 11, shoot it, draw the ball a little bit. He never played this game, and he's learned a lot of things about it. I don't know. I think he could have drew the ball back a little bit more.
So you do know him.
He came over here and played some tournament also. Just enough.
Okay, now let me ask you this, Danny. The 5 is not a break ball. The 6 is a difficult one. Do you play shape on a 13 and try to go
like that? There's your insurance ball.
Okay, the insurance ball on the 5, I don't believe it's
No,
not
he's
the
got
5.
the 13. It's not easy, but he's got the 13, and because of the 7, he has to make the ball. He don't have to. If he had to do something extra here, it wouldn't be a great shot. But the way it's sitting, he has to make the ball, and the 7 is over there. And that's what happened.
Now he'll go 3 cushions around.
Get the 14 out of the way. Again, if he gets the right angle, he can go into the balls gently, and have the 5 for his insurance ball. And he got perfect. Couldn't put this better with your fingers. Score 1 fine too.
That's even better.
Yeah. I don't know if it's better, but you know, it's another thing to do because here he is again in the same position, except now he can't go into the pile and try to get where he is right now at that angle. Then he could do it. You know, that's a funny combination if you don't get perfect, especially going off a ball into the pile. Don't have to get perfect. Go into the 1 gently. Oh, perfect. That's fine.
Okay, I don't know if the 1 will pass. How about the 3-10 combination? The 11 ball, I don't think it's much of a problem
The
for
10
Reyes.
is dead. He's shooting the 10. You know, the last 3 games, he started like this. He got off on a run, and then he got a little soft and gave his opponent chances. I'm wondering if that'll happen this time. Again, it looks like he's, you know, there's no reason to miss.
You know that if there's one thing that he's weak in, and that's fierceness. If he was fierce like an Earl Strickland,
Right.
he might never lose a match. Never.
He is a little timid.
He's such a gentleman.
That's his personality. He's not a real, like, stone killer, bully. And you know, Sconey one time said if he was playing his mother, he would kill her. And that's what you got to have in this game. A little while, he's good. He can float forward with hair right in English. He's perfect. Perfect.
but a little off angle, but nevertheless, he's in perfect line for the break in the third rack.
That's a rack so easily that you lost count of the rack. If it was a struggle rack, you would have known exactly.
Once again, everything goes up quite nicely for him.
150.
Well, the 9-14 may be what he's playing back off of that. Pushing the ball to the left side of the rack a bit. He'll probably draw straight back by shaking his head. Isn't that a perfect draw? Perfectly straight back.
But he hit the cue ball. Have that kind of control. What I'm saying is you never need English.
No, you don't have to hit this hard, soft. Maybe a problem. With 3 passes, that should
cut it, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely comfortable with impasse here. Maybe he'll try to loosen up the 3 here. He loosened up the 3. Now look at the 3 ball.
CJ is, yeah, the 3 goes, but he's pretty close to it. But I mean, you think CJ's in the game. Yeah, he's definitely good there. Yeah, I'm surprised Efren gave him that kind of shot. That fly at the 8. Whatever it is, if it's a tough shot, you'd rather have the guy far away than close. Got very good chance. He's close to it. Far away, jitters can get him. He's open. 3 goes.
Yeah, but he's going to have to elevate, and he really can't apply right English on the cue ball. So he has to be careful here.
Yeah, the ball fizzled a little bit. He got the 4.
The 12 is fine.
Get him off and fall good on that 6. You know, Efren really didn't hit him with a lot yet, so he, you know, he's not far out of the game. He's going to be a couple racks down. What's this going to do? Oh,
just in time.
Right in the middle of the table, and he's going to try to put the cue ball on the Brunswick.
And he's playing the correct ball, too. There's no reason why he should allow the 6 ball to stay in the position that it's in, because it's a potential break ball.
Where is he? He's on the Brunswick. Perfect shot. Now, how does that fall?
I don't like his safety chances here.
He can overcut the 12 of them.
Well, that might be what he's doing, but he's not in a good spot. It was time to shoot, and he did. Yeah, I don't believe in playing safe.
Not getting a save for bad. You're better.
And a white flag.
When he shot the correct ball, the 6 ball, that was a potential break ball, so therefore...
Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. What is it? Is he going to stroke this ball and draw 1 man?
Held the cue ball up. Sweat this shot. A little weak stroke.
Maybe, but he could have put a little more stroke to it. But like you say, as long as he falls on the 12, that's all you need. 1 ball, hit the pile again, and you're fine. Okay, get out of the way of 2. He makes the 8. He makes his 8 stick. He might have the 2 and go into his little pile.
That's exactly what he saw. Now he needs to hit this up.
Should be okay, because he's going to glance off the 15 and go towards the 3 ball.
I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
I consider shooting the 13 and nudge to 1, but he's going to do it differently. He's still going to wind up almost in the same spot.
There's nothing wrong with that, since the 13 is a nice break shot on the right side of the table.
He's in good shape now.
Yes, 8 goes, the 1 goes, the 10 goes, 9, and also the 4. So therefore all the balls are actually spread quite nicely, even though they may seem a little grouped.
They go in this corner pocket where he shoots the 9. I don't see any problems. Down here out of the way and then stick to the blade shot in the 11. Those things going up and down.
Unless there was another object ball a little more accessible than the ones that are down there now.
It's John There goes the break shot. Nothing is out now. Look what you did. That's how I interpret it sometimes. You know, if you study Efren, you'll see that. There's times when he smiles because he's proud. He tried to knock the 6 out just now. He's smiling here. He does pretty well.
That's for sure.
5,000 for second.
I don't
9
know.
for first. There it is again. Another trick break shot. He got away with it last rack with the 3 ball. A ball came out, and he opened him up, and he went from there.
You'll have to apply some inside English on this break shot and hit it with some speed.
I think no English does it. But a little weak again. A little weak.
Yeah, that was weak, and the reason he hit it as softly as he did, Wiley leaning forward in his chair, anticipating a possible shot, even though it's a safety, he's glad to have it.
Is CJ on a scratch?
No, I don't believe CJ is on a scratch.
Well, then that doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that if CJ wasn't on a scratch, except he doesn't know about it? Look at it. Oh, CJ shot it right in the pile. He was right in the pocket.
Reyes in the lead, 58 to 5.
CJ upstream, and it would have been a tricky save. Instead, or he thinks he does.
Well, I think that he's right.
Well, I don't know. The balls are way apart. Oh.
You see, now Wiley should have taken a close look at the stack prior to shooting up table. You shoot up table if you're going to leave your opponent a dead ball.
Now that we see what just happened, we know that Efren, since he didn't want to lose the dead one, it was almost like chess play, and he tricked CJ.
But CJ should have looked at the stack, and if there was any chance of the 2-ball going, then he should have played Efren.
And the clue was, why did Efren do that rather than playing the ball for the much string?
You mentioned chess, a chess game. By the way, Efren happens to be an excellent chess.
You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay.
We have the overhead. There's nothing looks like a good shot. We have the second man on the lower left-hand portion of the triangle.
He's going to make 10 to break shot. No, he didn't. There's no rush to a break shot.
Using the cue ball now to push the 4 for a break ball.
And then what would be his insurance?
The 5 ball he has,
But he didn't do that.
maybe the combination didn't bump the 4 now.
No, maybe kind of break shot.
I think he'll bump the 4 also.
He did, you're right.
Now he has a break ball.
Right again. 5, 9, and 14. And the same time he shoots 7 in.
Well, that's no problem. He'll shoot for 5 now. He'll try middle, but that's a little bit too risky.
Well, that's 9 ball. That's what he's doing. He's got 8 versus 9 and 14.
I think he's going to run another 6 to 8 inches on this shot, making the shot play a little more natural.
And that's the stroke of his heart. He's hit the ball fully.
But look
He
at the
got
control.
there.
Look at the control. Like he's
Perfect.
placed it.
Right. He does look like he's very confident. 2-ball control.
Now you attain the angle to go 2 cushions possibly around the 4 for the break. This keeps you in line off the second cushion. Now is decent speed to the cue ball.
Which he has. Oops.
That's the problem when you go underneath on that break shot. They always get in trouble, just like Efren's done.
Well, it's not really a lot of trouble. It could have been worse. As long as the ball stops near the pocket, you're not really a lot of trouble.
Hit it in the center of the pocket.
Yeah.
It was frozen on the with accuracy. How about shooting the 5 now, opening up the pocket for the break ball?
I don't
the
know
11.
about that. No, because it has a little ways to get to another ball. There's no hurry for that either. Don't forget the 11-5 is pretty straight in combination-wise.
But don't you have to worry about opening up the pocket for a break ball here?
Well, good. Shoot it. If not, he's got the 2. This is that insurance position I'm talking about. That's what he did. He's going to the combination. Rose in the other corner. He's fine.
He'll draw back for the... No, he didn't draw back. Well, then he'll probably use the 10.
Oh, that was a bad stroke.
He didn't hit the top of the ball. And,
He hit it too low. He's left-handed, so apparently he doesn't play as well left-handed as right-handed.
That's right. That's
And
what
that's
we
why
came up.
late. Yeah, that was really not a good spot to stop in. But he has a great save. Fan to 10, put him way down in the Brunswick. Perfect. And then play safe. Because you forgot what I said earlier. This is not the time to
I
pick.
won't obey. You cannot tell me
He
what
did
I
all right, except if this were one pocket, he left
so yeah, I'm here to stay.
unless something else goes.
I'll leave each
Well, maybe he'll just play a safety out the two.
You can't take that away.
Putting the two in the back of the rack.
That's a good shot.
Now he's positioned the two ball where Wiley can't go in and look at the 9 again. He looked at it before. Nine ball he's
Well, we're
playing.
gonna find out now. I say it banks, it pushes forward. Oh, he made it. Well, you were right all along, Billy.
Well, it was just a shot in the dark.
And you're right. If it's close, he doesn't shoot it. And, it was more than close.
No, he has to be concerned about the 2 and the 14. Playing his ball. He's going to be on the 2 now. He may have to bank.
Going to 15 play behind the balls for position.
Yeah, that's excellent shot.
And 14 goes in the corner. If it don't work out.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to draw back down table and up toward the 10. No, he's going to shoot the 2 next.
Is he going 2 rails into these balls? Yep. Yep, but he hit it a little bit too low and he glanced too much. Here's a shot that's not easy and you're not gaining much.
Excellent shot. Now, that was a pull shot there. If he's able to get down a little bit farther, but apparently not.
It wouldn't be any good anyway because there still would be no break shot if he can beat Efren to the shot. Let's put him way upstream. Go from there now.
That's good speed.
Yeah.
That's very good speed.
Efren don't need the bridge.
Two very fine bridges. But you never see Efren use the bridge, do you?
No, he shoots too good both hands. He overcut it. That was your shot.
Well, he happened to hit the 6, and that's why it went on top of the top side.
Oh
of the bucket.
boy, look at this. Corner kicking it. I mean,
I know.
anything
It's
is
no
wild.
good. It's no good
It's
up
no
the
good
corner.
either.
No. You know, back to 13, back underneath it. That's a possibility from the monitor.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
I know he is. He can only lose from here. Nothing to gain, all to lose. He tried to go straight on and hope the ball. Well, meanwhile, he scratched and left the shot. Just straight on the 6, knock the 13 to the rail, and stay on the 6. But he didn't have anything. Like I said, I would have invented a shot, shoot at anything. Never gives the table up on a sale.
Down table where if you leave Efren a shot, it's easy position for the break.
Yeah, you couldn't gain.
Had he banked the 13 up the other end, even if he misses that shot.
And like I said, finals of a pretty big tournament. And you're playing a game unfamiliar to you. You may be a little confused if you didn't do anything. Percentages that shoot it.
I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say.
I noticed something over here.
So yeah, I'm here
More
to
so than any
stay.
other player.
I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
And in the last year, he's been almost invincible. So
Yeah.
when he gets a lead like this, you see the stats, his winning percentage.
Bad can happen. You don't want to go into the 15. Bad can happen. When you go off the 1, he didn't even hit him. That's good too if everything goes. Looks like the 10
Playing the 1 now.
Yeah. That would be a great shot. Shoot the 1 softly, draw the ball, and you have the 10 next, and maybe a break shot will come out.
Side cushion. He's on the right side of the table to fall on it. That was a good time.
No, but where the 2 is, if the 2 wasn't there, I would say you're right, but here, it winds up straight in on the 6. He can go from the 6 to the 2 pretty easily. I recommend that. long as you get the full.
I still rather play position for the break ball from this end of the table.
Well, the choice isn't there, really. You know, especially if you have cue ball control like this guy does. You know, like this. I mean, now you can get pretty good. I don't really think you have to. One rail off the 8 till to the 4 ball. Oh, he got straight in on the 8.
Yeah, they don't have to stop in the stack.
Well, if he's got that little angle that you think he has, he's going to hit it. He is.
He's a little flat on this break shot.
Well, meanwhile, he's leading 93 forward. He's going to draw the ball. Pound it. Well, he went forward. I can't tell.
Well, you never can tell with his stroke, you know. I mean, his stroke is so hard to tell what he's going to do in terms of what part of the ball he's going to be hitting low, center,
Finally.
high. Yeah, but when he finally goes through, where he intends to hit.
Right. It's amazing. I see him aiming, and sometimes he looks like he follows through high. Very unique style. He played position for the 10 there off the 15-7. Only one problem right now is CJ.
You know, it's hard. He's going to play shape for him. Well, he's right in line for that.
Oh, he has to go forward up there.
Now he's going to break him off the 12 here. He's going to hit the 12 and shoot it. Really not
Turn
the
out
way I
that
want to
way.
play it.
You going into 12 or the 5?
No, the 12. The 8 ball.
Still goes, and he's got perfect angle.
He wants a little more angle on the 8.
Well, going into it right here.
He's probably straight. He'll have to elevate to the extra finish.
What does that mean? The ball
Watch the
hits
cue ball,
first.
Danny. Look at the cue ball, Danny.
Ball does magic stuff. They love that, even if they don't know what it means.
Well, whatever he did it well.
He did it real well.
That's right.
He made it, got a shot, and he's still going.
He's going to have to play perfect.
You're right. The 8 is only a good break shot if you get absolutely perfect.
No, he should have bumped the 8 here now. How
No,
about
he
that?
might go forward.
He should have bumped the 8 here.
Oh yeah, he can knock that forward.
He should have bumped the 8.
It'll be a break shot.
break shot. But on the other side of the net. How about that shot?
I would have shot it.
How about that shot?
On the other side. You kept it on this side, but you know what? Where the 7 is, you're better off on that side. So, you know, there's no telling.
I mean, this is a true magician there.
Yeah.
This is about as good as anyone. Now, he learned from the last time he drew the ball. Notice he didn't draw it as hard this time.
No, right. Well, that's how sharp he is with this game. All right, he went all the way to the end rail, and he said, this time, I'm not going to go that far.
Wiley's sitting there defensive.
Oh, yeah.
He's defenseless in the chair.
And you know, his last matches, he's done this to everybody. He's got 100 balls ahead of everybody, but then give no chances in the end of the game. He might go right out here.
Danny, we may be watching the greatest player of all time right now. Unarguably the greatest player in the world today. Unarguably, you know, by far.
Yeah, the players even feel that way, and that's tough to get players to.
And it certainly has been a privilege for me, at least, to watch this man play the game.
Yeah, if you got 20 line kind of ballot, it would be a tie for who's the best. But not right now.
Everyone would vote for themselves.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah. You know, that's what I'm saying. I've been around it a long time. You know, I was around the days when it's something that goes with this game. You have to have that big ego and pride and feel like you must stay home. This is again one of his records. he's not even getting in trouble. These are just racks. Oh, he had a couple little things.
Couple little
A little
things.
masse and
Little
stuff like that.
masse,
But, you know,
little
when it's
carom
over,
off the cushion on the other side of
eight
the
all the
rack.
way. But you got to admit, he makes it look easy. He didn't get up and look at it for 20 minutes. He got up and hit it, and that's what it did.
Within 3 or 4 days. This confidence of the game. Had he if he was to play another 3 or 4 days, who knows what he would be doing.
You know, I had a little discussion with him earlier, and I said that.
That's true. That's really,
And
that's not fair.
No, it isn't. That's why I'm very happy that you're here.
He has to worry about drawing this from the side. A slight angle for the 13 to open them up a little bit more. Two and 9 seem to be almost tied up.
Bounce a little bit off, and it's not straight in combination.
He'll open them up here.
He might go for the 2 in 9 too.
He'll open them up here. The 2 and the 9.
The right angle, he can go right into those two. It looks like he can do that right here.
And now they don't have the 12 as a possible insurance ball. You're worried about the 4 and the 7. What's he going to do? He
He's
should
going
open
into
up.
them right now.
Right, he should open up that 4 and the 7 now.
4 came out for a break shot. He's got the 3. He can go into the 2 in a different position. Yeah, I don't think he might. You know. I can mess with it anyway. He don't seem to be saying
Yes, and I don't think I'd make a very good living.
I know, but right now, tell me what he's playing here.
He's going to probably deal with the 2-9 last.
No, he's going to go into him off the 7, probably. He's got it.
I mean, the cue ball that
He is.
direction.
He's going right at him right here with a stroke. There went that.
And they happen
They
to
open
park
up
the
pretty
pusher
good.
and just
Yeah.
about as perfectly as you could place them. 9 in front of the sides, 2 in the center of the table. Very, very nicely done. 4 ball is the correct ball to shoot, that's for sure. 2, 14, 10, and 1.
Yeah, and CJ is not having any fun here. But what are you going to do when a guy is doing this to you? I mean, you can't do a thing. You can't get up and take.
I know a lot of players would like to do that.
Yeah, I thought about it a few times.
Once again, in perfect line for the break.
He needs direct. He needs every ball on the table in this game. And, yeah, well, the only thing I can say there is finish second in a tournament like this. You don't have to feel inferior. Oops. 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 He's got the 1 ball. He's got to go down swinging here. So that's amazing that he scratched off that shot.
This modus 860. And also in conjunction with the PBTA, our appreciation goes out for the sponsors of this event. Hopefully, we'll have this tournament again next year. I know the fans up here would like to see that.
Oh, they love it. There's talk about it being in a nice hotel.
There are some fine cue makers I like to acknowledge. They also supported the event. Our appreciation goes out to them also.
You know, that 1 ball he just knocked in. Shot. This kid has plenty of heart. Watch out. Got a shot on the 3. But he's in shape, and I would have to say, put something on right now.
One more time, though, he has to put something together. He must definitely respond to this challenge, or else he just will lose. No question.
You know, think about this when you're waiting on it. You can play real well now and still lose. You only need so few balls like you need so many. Great, still lose the match now. The thing is, not to think with it. Whatever happens, don't miss the field container. I don't know how he's thinking. I mean, you have the right shot. If he's close to straight in, sticking, well, he got straight in. He came back a little bit, and he got straight in. Can you go to the 12 and get to the 15, 14, 9? That's what he's thinking.
So had he attained another
Yeah,
time of
good.
drag, he dropped nicely on the 15, 14, on the 12, and then dropped nicely to the 3 balls and try to negotiate the business on the rack.
Yeah, he got good on these balls. I'm sure he'll get these off.
Well, yes, he is, and he's been playing quite well throughout the week.
And he hasn't done too much wrong.
No, he hasn't.
And the score now is 134. That was a real big one. Rempe is so tournament hard and a veteran straight pool player. That was a real big one. I don't like his end of it right here.
Maybe the 9 he can push through.
He's going to try to cut the ball. That's not too bad a shot. I don't think he can see the 9. Gave Efren something wild to do here. He's going to try to do it too. He can go inside. Sure aiming like it does. Billiard, you know he's playing. It's gone. Where is he? Oh,
He's got the 15 at the other end of the table. Well, that's it for this shot. He certainly has potential at this end. It's not a bad idea. I'm shooting the 5 here and going into him now.
I agree with you.
He's playing pretty good on the 5 right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Softly, he should shoot this. 12 is out for the break. Also the 11 will pass the 12.
You still got to do a little
7 on the
something.
side.
The 1 and 14 are a little tricky. Oh, they go in that pocket.
Well, he's going to shoot the 12, maybe he can into the 4 here. Trying to drop, well, he's going to shoot the 8, go cross toward the 4 possibly. Now he's going to shoot the 10 off on one of the other balls, maybe the 4.
Right there. The worst thing can happen is you'll have 10 or 11.
No, he's not going into the 1. Now if the 14 is
Shaky.
yeah, I don't like the position the 11 took. The 1 can go. I didn't think the 1. Oh, he's creating problems for himself now.
He's got a little angle here, but only thing is, right in on the 13, go to the 11, and then he has
That's
to
too
get
hard.
Yeah, it is.
That's too hard, and now he's going to have to, can't afford to go forward. The presence of the 12 ball there will preclude him from going forward, and it gets very cleanly.
He miscued.
And then when you get on a line like that, you have to do something extra, and sometimes things like that happen. But he got a little fortunate that the 13
Yeah,
rolled
did.
behind the 12 with his break ball, and I'll just try to
Stay at the table.
play a little chess on with him then.
Not a bad strategy.
Well, he didn't roll off, did it?
No, he didn't fool around with it.
Well, he's going to get this on an ideal position here.
Again, you've got to put it with your hand, then you better. Well,
He's got 130.
8 in the corner.
Go forward.
A little weak stroke.
Yeah, that might create a bit of a problem for him. Definitely be a trick if he can do that.
That's what he's going to try to do. Roll it in and get some shot. Oh, he played this. Oh, he's not going to like this, though. Efren's sticking his tongue out. Funny guy. Look at this.
To the side.
You know, combination 9-15. He almost has to shoot at something because I don't see any safeties. The ball. It came off another ball and beat the 15 to the pocket and deflected it.
Well, Wiley is going to have at least 3 balls.
Well, I've said that the last 3 matches with Efren, and he seems to keep getting another chance and another chance. It's just he's so far ahead. Oh. That's the gamble of the balls that already go. Tie them up.
7 goes. Now he's down a bit. 11 maybe you shoot. No, 7. He's going to shoot for 10 now, I think. Well, he's in trouble then if he has to cut it.
As long as he shoots this, he might as well go 2 rails.
This is tricky then if he has to cut it. See, that was a difficult shot.
They're still tight. This happens to the guy who's behind.
I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say.
Now, he would like to pocket the one in the opposite corner, playing a position on it. Now he would like to follow directly forward 5 from the position as well, he knocked away the break ball.
He
got the
almost
double
had
kick.
to. He's got a trick break shot now, which he don't need.
No, he doesn't need anything tricky right now.
What's he gonna do? Try to do something with the 15? No, he's gonna get to the 15 and try to do it with the 11. And he's got an angle. Yeah, that's where he has to get so that he can shoot it inside.
And hit the front ball.
Hit that front ball.
Well, that's no good. That's no good. He's too close to the side cushion. He's not going to get much velocity into the shot, even if he does have an angle.
To 47, and you get up to see if the guy has the right angle. That's a lot of respect. You're still worrying with what it means.
He didn't hit that hard enough. If he hit it hard enough, it would have glanced more and he would have had better 2 rail hands in the pile. Oh, I don't know. This could double cross him. That could double cross him.
I believe he can see the 3 ball.
Selected. He selected. He didn't have to go into the pile there. He could throw it up.
I have to suggest something if they have another tournament here next year. You have to have a board that shows that the person's on a scratch, because you're playing the game and if 20 minutes goes by while you're on a scratch, by everybody, you need a scoreboard that shows scratches. Sure, he gave up the table here and the game when Efren was on a scratch. The veteran straight pool players wouldn't have forgot that. And this is just the 9-ball player keeps track of. And this is fatal. He's blown the game now.
Well, sometimes even veterans get stuff like that, but not often. But certainly an inexperienced player
Can I tell you
gets it a
something?
lot more often.
Irving Crane, if this came up 1,500, but you're right, other ones might have done just what CJ did. Forgot about it. What's this going to be?
No, it's going to
It came out.
Needs an 11 ball
You
before he
need 6
started.
more.
We go up for the 12 here.
Well, you don't even need that many. He needs 1.
1 ball?
No, he needs a little more than that. He needs 2.
CJ had 1 ball, which makes 1 and 4 on the table.
Wait a
And
second.
he needed 11. He needs 1 more ball.
He needs 1 more ball. He does. He needs 1 more